Lauv, take one.
This is Lauv. Who's the cool? My name is Lauv. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, artist, and currently living in Los Angeles. Moved around a lot, so yeah, kind of from everywhere a little bit, and nowhere. I lived in Georgia, lived in Pennsylvania, moved to New York for school, and now I live in LA. My parents moved to Seattle. Obviously, I got exposed to a lot of different kind of lifestyles, cultures. I feel like musically, I got a lot of different inspirations and kind of just went through a lot of phases, I guess. I started to play in bands when I moved to Pennsylvania. Just kind of randomly met somebody that ended up being one of my best friends, and we did all sorts of stuff together. For me, my tactic when I moved to a new place was to try to break the ice by just being really weird and goofy instead of trying to be cool, because yeah, it doesn't work. Like I said before, I went through a lot of kind of different musical chapters in my life. Taking Back Sunday as a band has been really big for me. Getting to see them perform, Tell All Your Friends, actually one of their amazing albums, front to back live, is a really big experience for me. Another artist that's really been inspiring for me when I went on tour with Ed Sheeran, and the fact that I'm going on tour with him again, it's really crazy. I feel like he's a rare case of artist that clearly is not trying to be anything, and he's just himself. She's just super talented, really honest lyrically, and yeah, so it was really cool to see him do his thing on tour. To be young and in love in New York City. My process is always different. Sometimes it starts on a guitar, sometimes it starts on a piano. But for example, I Like Me Better. That song, I came in that day, it was just in my bedroom. I had no concept, no lyrics, no idea I was gonna write that song. I had just gotten some new synth sounds and I was playing chords. And then I threw in this drum loop, and then I kind of got the that whole melody, and I didn't want to forget it, so I just voice memoed it in my iPhone. And then I kind of I thought I was going to replace it with a different sound later, but I ended up just sending that to my computer and chopping up that voice memo, and it's with all the noise and everything, and just kind of using that. Yeah, so it was probably the fastest song I guess I've written, maybe. Yeah, kind of feels like it wrote itself, honestly. Growing up, when I first started making music, when I first started writing songs, actually, sorry, when I was 13, I always, dreamt of stuff like this and spent a lot of time, begging my friends to buy tickets to our shows and, playing to 0 people and stuff. And I think it's really easy, along the way to kind of get, to forget some of that, but to realize that, I get to do what I get to do. And, people are, it's I played a whole sold out world tour, it's my own show. It's really crazy. I think the best artists, at least the artists I look up to the most, kind of redefine themselves, throughout time and aren't afraid to do that. So I'm just trying to be as open to the future as possible and exploratory.